Hi, Leo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact, low communication reading to see what your person is thinking and feeling, what is going on in this connection, what are the intentions, wherever this connection may be headed next. So let's get started. For those of you that are new to my channel, this will be a channeled message. I am a psychic medium. I am a professional intuitive love and life coach full-time. If you'd like to see me do more with my YouTube channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Leos. Thank you for all your likes, your love, your comments. So grateful you're always here. I really do enjoy my YouTube community, and I'm so grateful I can share my gift with you and try to help you and guide you. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, if you could please share with me from my Leos. I am listening for you now. I have a defense, ready for battle. Okay, it's been a fight, right? Putting on my gloves. I've been fighting with my person. All right, let's see. I feel lonely. I feel sad. All right, I feel alone. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of defending myself. Something like that. And let's see what else they're saying. And I have a sacrifice, all for you. That came into me as one-sided. That maybe one of us was putting way more energy into this connection than the other. And maybe we just got tired of it. You're taking me for granted. You don't realize how much I do for you, something like that. So maybe that resentment was like an underlying current that was, always there. So let's see what's going on in this connection. What do we have for my Leos? Nobody wants to be taken for granted, that's for sure. Spirit, please share with me what is going on in this connection. I have a star, soulmate, divine guidance, illusions, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And I have, this is an extra deck, card in this deck. It's called the Romantic. It says the endless love, the believer in destiny. All right, so there's still this hope. There's still this hope. There's still this sense of we can build upon something. And there's still this potential love, overflowing feelings. And also this sense of, I feel like you are my soulmate. So I don't think this is going to be I think it's a very difficult connection to walk away from. I think that you guys have either built upon something, you have built a life together. I have a bottom of the deck, I have my tower. You feel like everything is falling apart. All of a sudden it's everything changed. Maybe it came on suddenly, maybe the no communication came on suddenly, and all of a sudden everything started to fall apart. But I even like the keyword in this particular deck with the rebuild. Are we capable, even after everything has, fallen, are we capable of rebuilding? Yes, we are, especially when we have this kind of love, so whatever happened, somebody walked away, somebody closed the door and didn't look back. Somebody just kind of blew this thing out of proportion or blew our whole lives upside down for some reason. There's an intense physical connection still in this relationship. Now, part of me feels like we may have gone through this cycle once before. We may have a tendency to be on again, off again, but we are drawn back to each other with that intensity of that passion. So part of me feels like I somehow keep ending up back with this person. Breakup, regrets, and loss. So even after we keep breaking up, for some reason, I get drawn back into this person. Okay, could be a twin flame connection. Check out on your playlist for twin flames on my channel. And there may be more insight for twin flames. But I have a Page of Cups, which is an apology, which, feels like I have a love letter. It could be a text message. Could be, I miss you. I don't know. It's almost the sense of like in the moment of, I don't know, like a heated moment of passion. Like we have these episodes where we fight and one of us just can't handle the fighting, or they're so afraid to say something that they'll regret forever. They just walk out the door. And then somehow it cools down, it calms down, and then somehow we find our way back together and then we move on again. Like, I really feel like this could be more of an on again, off again relationship, or we just have these periods of time, even short periods where we're kind of hot and cold, something like that. Let's keep going. I have faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, and living beyond their means. Now that's coming into me as letting everybody else know that everything's fine with them. Okay. They may be struggling. They may be struggling with finances. They may be struggling with, you guys aren't doing great right now. Maybe their job isn't doing great. There could be other areas of their life, but they put out this impression to everybody, family, friends, social media, whatever, that everything's fine, and it's not fine. There could be legal matters. Okay. There could be divorce, there could be legal issues, there could be child support, there could be money on the table, things at stake. I just feel like a little bit of everything is kind of accumulating all at once for somebody, and then they just lose it and they take it out on you, they push you away, and somehow the things that are wrong in their lives is because of you. And I don't know, then they realize they can't do it without you, or they don't want to do it without you. But not everything is the way that they present it to everybody else. It's worse, really, probably, than how they present it. I have aligned, walking your path, living your purpose, and going in the right direction. Maybe you feel like you're more in alignment. I love these big sunflowers. Maybe you feel like you're more in control of your life. Maybe you have your act together. Maybe you don't have issues that they do. And you're kind of like, you're taking me for granted. You're taking the fact that my life is, stable, and I'm trying to help you out of some situations. And then, you blow up at me because I can't fix it for you, right? So there's something going on there. You can't fix this person. This person has to, it's almost the sense of like leading the horse to water. You have to help them find a way. Could be a twin flame connection. I wouldn't be surprised. A karmic connection. You guys are mirroring each other. This person can't get you out of their soul. And I do feel like they run. I do feel like they have a tendency to push away when things get really hard. They put on this facade of, I'm fine, everything's fine, and deep down inside, they're trying to do it alone, and they don't have to do it alone. They have this beautiful partner. Hanging in there for them, so I don't know. Spirit said waiting, hoping they will change, right? Hoping they will change, spending time apart and putting things on pause. Sometimes pause just gives us time to think. It gives us time to calm down. Spirit just said, maybe that's all that we need. We just need to kind of, sometimes you walk away, like I said, you walk away so that I don't want to say, I have 11:11 on the clock when I'm recording this. That's nice. Sometimes you don't want to say something you'll regret. So people will just kind of put everything on pause and just say, you know what, I'm going to say something that I will never be able to take back. So I'm just not going to say anything. And then that's where the low communication comes in, the silent treatment, even ghosting, blocking, anything like that starts to happen. But this person has to get their act together, is how I feel. I feel like it has interfered in this connection somehow. I have a Knight of Swords. Maybe they have some ideas on how to do that. Maybe they're pulling themselves together now. Maybe they're like, you're right. I've got to fix some of these things that are going on in my life. Six of Pentacles. Maybe they've had a chance to realize that how generous you really have been in this connection. You know, that you really have been putting in more time into this connection than them, or financially, maybe you have been helping somebody, and you know, more than they appreciate. So there could be something going on with that. And then this back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. So there's some juggling going on with finances. There's somebody hiding kind of what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe that has been some of the conflicts in this connection. You know, like we're fighting about money, or we're fighting about what's fair and what's not fair, something like that. I have a Judgment. There is a part of you that feels like we can get through this. There is a part of you that feels that, I don't know, we're together for a reason would be the better way to say it. Like, you know, this person's in my life for a reason. It's a difficult situation. They're saying either this person has a lot on their plate that they have to get through, they have to work through, and you can't fix it for them. They just keep telling me, like, it's not your job to fix it. And when they realize that, you know, you're not in their life to just like repair the damage behind them, and they have to start taking some responsibility for their own actions or past actions, I feel like then things will start to get better. But I just feel like some old decisions have caught up with them, and now they're just kind of scrambling, and the first thing they do is push you away. I feel like that. I don't plan to stay. Okay, so you're looking for a commitment, right? Maybe they are your best friend still. Maybe you care about them. You don't want to see them fail. You want to keep trying to help them. Maybe you just miss them as a friend also, but you want a commitment. I'm so embarrassed by my behavior. So they've done something that they're ashamed of. That's why they're putting on this face to everybody else. Like everything is fine. Everything is, you know, wonderful. And they've got all this stuff behind them. He or she was just a good time. I don't care about them. If there was a third party involved, or there was some indiscretions there, maybe that was one of their bad decisions. I've been playing mind games with you. Almost the sense of I'm trying to show you that I'm fine, but you know that they're really not. I mean, an example would be, you know, they're posting pictures of having a good time on social media, you know, like they're moving on with their life. Everything is perfect. Everything is wonderful, you know, thinking that you're going to be looking at those and be upset in some way. But I guess you've got their number. Spirit said, you know exactly what they're doing. I need space right now. They need space to kind of figure things out, either repair some damage, you know, just, I don't know, they have to figure some things. They're living in regret. That I do believe. I do believe that they are like, I made some really wrong choices, and they are sorry. So I've got some apologies. They're genuine. I like that. I'm genuinely sorry I hurt you. You know, sometimes you just need to hear that. You know, it's just, you get tired of listening to the excuses. You get tired of listening to, you know, somehow it's your fault. You know, and at some point it's nice to hear, like, I'm sorry that I'm hurting you. I'm sorry that I did hurt you, you know. So maybe they are genuine with that. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, where's this connection going? These cards are huge. I'm trying to shuffle them back here. Let's see what they say. I have a Princess of Swords. I think they're trying to move forward. I think they're trying to make better decisions. I think they're trying to repair whatever it is that they did or whatever happened. Princess of Swords, you know, that's coming into me as like, if we put two heads together, we could, maybe you guys made a great team, and that's what they're realizing. Like when I was with you, I was able to get through these kinds of situations easier, or I had somebody to bounce things off of, and I have a Princess of Hearts. So that is coming into me as they just, I'm just going to say emotionally, I think they miss your heart. I think they miss that somebody cares about them. I think they miss that somebody's thinking about them or asking about them or making sure that they had a good day or didn't have a good day. So after a while, that starts to hurt, right? You feel like there's nobody in my life that wishes, asking me how my day went, and all of a sudden they realize like I had somebody that we were a good team. We were a good partner. We worked things through together. So maybe that's what they're thinking about. I wish I could make you see they don't deserve your love. So maybe there was somebody involved and, maybe they're posting pictures of I've moved on and that's the games that they're playing. But I don't think so. I don't think that I think their life is pretty messed up right now and they feel it. I feel like they really have created kind of a crisis situation in their life for whatever reason. And they've got to get through that. If you only knew how much I love you. Yeah, the Princess of Hearts. It's almost the sense of I miss somebody caring about me. I know that sounds selfish on their part, but it tells me also that they are connected to you. It tells me also that, they're wondering how you're doing. They're wondering, are you okay? Just because you're in separation, you don't stop loving somebody sometimes just because you're not talking to them. I know that's hard to believe, but you don't, the feelings just don't go away. I want you so badly it hurts, but there are too many reasons why I shouldn't. They have got to heal something that has happened, whether it's repairing themselves financially, putting their feet back on the ground, like getting a new job, moving, getting their life back together in some way, or at least accepting the fact that what their part was in this connection. Okay. Before they would even consider picking up the phone and coming back. Like they just have too much work to do is how I feel. I would give anything if I could just hold you. Okay. And I do believe that. I wish things were different. I wish things were different. I wish we didn't go through what we're going through. I wish we hadn't created this crisis situation. I wish that it wasn't so hard. I wish there weren't resentments. Whatever it is that you guys have been going through, okay? It's just too much right now. I became discouraged by all the obstacles, so I ran. It got hard. I had to work hard at it. I had to show up. I had to do some work in this relationship, and then you said, well, I was doing all the work. I feel like I was being taken for granted. I feel like I was always picking up the pieces, always telling you that we were going to be okay, something like that. And it just became too much. So I feel like this person needs to grow. They need to mature. They need to take some responsibility in some area of their life. And then maybe they need to release some old grief, some old hurt, some old anger. Okay. Maybe that's consuming them. Yeah. Grief. Okay. They need to let go of something that is either consuming them or has been consuming them for a long time. It could be old issues, abandonment issues, childhood wounds, somebody else hurt them. It could be a lot of different things that they have to figure out on their own. A service, taking care of someone else. Maybe you felt like you were always taking care of them. That's how that's coming in. Maybe you were taking care of them, their family, their children. And you're like, what am I doing? Who's taking care of me? So I just feel like there was a lot of resentments for some reason. Even though I love this person, I'm in love with this person even. I care about them, but I just feel some resentments. I'm expecting a miracle. I need a miracle to happen, right? I need this person to change. I need this person to, I guess, want to be all in. All right. Either a commitment or that we're going to work together at something. So a miracle, and miracles do happen. I want it to be more balanced. I want it to be more fair. There definitely from the beginning, there was this sense of one person was doing a lot of the work in this connection, and the other one was just kind of going for the ride. And there's a lot of resentment because of that. It has to be more equal, okay? It has to be more give and take, and it has to be more balanced. So let's see what some of the feelings are. Let's see, Spirit, what do we have? I feel stuck. Okay, maybe this person isn't going anywhere, and they're just like, I things aren't working out my way. Maybe they live in like a victim mentality, and you can't you can't fix that. You can't take away their blocks. They've got to push through their blocks. They can make the changes. Nobody's ever stuck. So maybe it's just too hard. Like they've got to do it. I'm confused. It's almost like they're paralyzed. Reach out to me, please. But that feels like you always bail them out. You always, when they say, I need your help, you jump. And I don't know if I necessarily want you to do that, because I think that you have to allow this person to heal on their own and grow up a little bit on their own. I have trust issues. I don't trust you. Okay. Maybe there's mistrust on both sides. Don't forget about me. So now there's a little bit of a fear of, while I'm working through all these things, while I'm trying to repair the damage, like, don't forget about me. But I don't think you're going to forget about each other. But I feel like it's not healthy even for you to guys to be, you need this space. This person's got to get something together. Okay. And then if they do change and they want to be more all in, then yeah, maybe they come back, maybe you talk. I heard something about you. So they're definitely keeping their eyes and ears open for what's going on. Sorry for the way I handled things. There's my apology, right? There's my apology. I am scared you are moving on. So I guess they, don't forget me, and I'm scared you're moving on. But, how long is it going to take for this person to, pull it together? And it's almost the sense of, you had your chance. You had me for a long time. And, you took me for granted. I wasn't the most important thing in your life. And now all of a sudden you're backpedaling because you're afraid that I want something else for myself, as, my Leo, right? So this is a hard one. Why did you leave? Maybe they're like, they still don't get it. Maybe they still don't understand why this even ended. But my intentions can be selfish at times. I think that's an understatement. I think that this person took advantage of your good nature and your nurturing and your helping. And I feel like, they would have to prove you wrong, that they have something so much to offer before you came back to this person. I am spying on you. Okay. I do feel that. I do feel like they are wanting to know what you're doing. Doesn't mean they're ready to come back. Doesn't mean you're ready to take them back. You found out something about me, secrets, came out of the closet. And I've been up at night. I've been up all night thinking about you. So I think about you at night, right? I think about you. I wonder what's going on. Right now, the separation, I want to see you so bad. Right now, I feel like the separation is probably a healthy thing for both of you. I think that your person is got to get some things together in their own life for this connection to be healthy and to be equal. All right. So allow this person to go and heal. Allow this person to go and take care of business. Spirit just said, pray for them from afar, love them from afar, let them know that you want the best for them. And if spirit wants you both to be back together, then your person is going to make some of the changes that need to be made in order so that you don't resent them in the future and that you're not right back where you were. But I think that right now the separation, believe it or not, is healthy for both of you. And sometimes you need that space in order to grow and learn and, you know, realize what it is that you both need. And right now, I think spirit's giving you guys that space, but obviously this person still cares about you, still thinking about you. You know, there's a lot of unfinished business here, but you know, some of those answers may come in time also. So let's put this out to the universe. Let's ask spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.